Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. My name is Brittany. If you are new here, please make sure you like, comment, and subscribe. Today I'm going to be sharing some tips and some tricks that I picked up along the way of trying to become a YouTube partner. This video is beginner friendly, so if you are trying to become a partner such as I am, then just keep on watching. If there is a certain topic that truly speaks to you, there will be timestamps in the description box so you can just go right into that part of the video. With further ado, let's just get right into it. Alright, so the first thing I want to speak on is qualifications. The mini qualification it takes to become a YouTube partner is the 4,000 watch time hours and the 1,000 subscribers. However, it may sound like a mini qualification to some, but it takes a lot of hard work and dedication to get those hours and also to get those people to subscribe. Most of us don't know 1,000 people. So I want to dig a little deeper into the 4,000 watch time hours. The best way and the only way is simply to get people to watch your video. So that simply just means you want to put out great content, things that will keep people entertained because people have a very short attention span. So you want to put out things that are catchy. And believe it or not, to be very consistent. Being consistent and creating a schedule lets your audience know that they will always have something to look forward to and they will also never forget about you. But there's also one downside to the 4,000 watch time hours, and I'm not saying this to scare anyone. The downside is that you can actually lose watch time hours just as well as you can gain them. Meaning, and I want to give a scenario in this situation, and I'm going to use myself as an example. I started YouTube in August of 2020, and as of August of 2021, there will be a year that I will be on YouTube. So if I created my first videos, let's say August 15th, as of August 15th of 2021, that video will be a year old. On August 16th, whatever watch time hours that I gain on August 15th will be gone. But that doesn't mean to go and delete the video. All watch time hours are good hours. You do not want to delete any old content because you never know when that video may go viral. And when I say viral, that doesn't always mean 1 million subscribers. It can mean anything from 10,000 views to 1 million views. You never know. That's why I always tell people never to delete any content. However, some content you may look back on and it may be seriously embarrassing, but it's still content. It still help you get to where you're trying to go. And as I was saying, using myself as an example, I have a video that has 35,000 views, which is my first video, which is my most watched video now. It wasn't always. I had videos that passed it that I post months later after my first time video. But for some reason, I don't know what that reason is, a lot of people started clicking that video after it was up for 6 months. So 6 months later, I gained about 1,800 watch time hours from this one particular video. Of course, I posted within those 6 months, but however, that first video, which started out with only about 200 watch time hours, moved up to about 2,000 watch time hours, so I'm glad I never deleted it. But this is where things get sticky. On August 15th of 2021, any watch time hours I gained within, let's see, that month, they will drop off at the end of August 2021. So I want to get as much watch time hours as I can before I get to the point where the video started to really pick up, which was 6 months later, and then I would lose all the watch time hours. So you want to keep on working. You still don't want that video to just go to waste. Alright, so now I want to get into 1,000 subscribers. I gained my 1,000 subscribers right around my 6-month mark. I think it came in right around the time, as I was saying, when my first video started to really just pick up. A lot of people started clicking that video and it made them subscribe. The video, however, wasn't great, but it still caught my audience attention. I think the key to that video was personality. I showed a lot of personality. I was very welcoming, and that will always be key to becoming a successful YouTuber. What also helped me gain those 1,000 subscribers was me being consistent. I created a schedule, and I don't have a schedule to this day of each day that I will post because it's hard to be that consistent because we still are in the real world where we work and have other sorts of responsibilities. You may have subscribers that are understanding of that, but however, that is not their problem how busy your schedule is. So you want to post as much as you can. I like to post at least 4 times a month. That means I create at least 1 video each week, and I make sure I post within each 7 days, and that is how I remain to be consistent. One of the main things you can always rely on is word of mouth when it comes to gaining subscribers. There is nothing like you telling your own story, you talking about your own business. So I like to tell people in person, hey, I created a YouTube channel, it's about this, you can subscribe like this, and then I can walk them through the steps and I can make sure they subscribe, rather than just me saying, hey, I started a YouTube channel through a text message, here, click this button. Sometimes people say, okay, I'll do it later. But if you're right there in person, you can simply just walk them through it, and then that will also get them to click your video and they want to see, okay, well, what is it all about? So whether it is family, friends, co-workers, strangers, whoever you can get to listen to you, who you can get to hit that button, who you can get to watch your videos, you want to tell them about your channel. Another great way is to use other social media platforms such as Instagram, Facebook, and TikTok. Instagram I love because I can create stories, I can create reels, and I can also repost my thumbnail picture right onto my timeline. Facebook, you can also use your story, you can also use your feed, and TikTok, which is one of the most popular platforms to date. TikTok allows you to add links to it that will take you right to your social media platforms. For instance, your YouTube channel. All it takes is a click of a button on your TikTok and it can take them right to your YouTube channel. So earlier I was saying people have a very short attention span. TikTok videos are about 15 seconds long, but that is 15 seconds where you can talk about your YouTube channel, where you can put a small clip of whatever your content is that is on your channel onto TikTok. People might see that video, they might be interested, and they might want to see the full video. And with you having your channel already linked to it, it'll take them right to your channel, and that is how you can bring in more subscribers, and you can also gain watch time hours by watching your full video. Of course, you can create business cards and flyers, but now we have something even better, and that is a barcode. If you guys aren't familiar with a barcode, please watch a video, or you can simply subscribe to my video where I'll be speaking on a few things, and a barcode is one. It's exactly how to create a barcode. I use my barcode for plenty of things. One, I keep it with me in my cell phone wherever I go, which everyone has. No matter where they're going, you always make sure you have your cell phone. It's almost like a body part. So what I do when I come into contact with people at a function or barbecue or a party or anything like that where it's a crowd of people, I pull up my barcode and I simply ask them to subscribe to my channel. That is one of the greatest ways to promote your channel, and it also alleviates you having to wait for them to subscribe later. All they have to do is pull up their cell phone camera. You do not have to take a picture. The camera will scan the barcode itself. There will be a little link that will pop up. They click the link, it takes them right to your channel, and like that, boom, they're subscribed. So I highly recommend that you go and create a barcode. It is one of the easiest ways. It is also great for sanitation purposes. You do not want to have to be typing in your name on someone else's cell phone because cell phones carry a lot of germs. The barcode is by far one of my favorite ways to promote my channel. You can also put your barcode onto many things such as a business card, a mug, or a t-shirt. I have t-shirts with my barcode on it, so when I'm out, sometimes it could be very catchy. You can dress your t-shirt up. I usually try to dress my t-shirt up with like a nice pair of jeans, so when I'm out and someone stops me, they might say, hey, I like your outfit, and then I can tell them about my YouTube channel, and they can simply just scan my shirt. It's really cool, it's really catchy. It is simply just perfect. It's nothing like a scan and go. So as I was speaking about links earlier, you also want to create a link for your channel. And everyone can create a link. You do not need the 4,000 watch time hours or 1,000 subscribers to create a link. So I created a link and I have it inserted in my Instagram bio. I also use that link when I'm on Facebook, and I link it whenever I post a new video. I put it inside my video's title. And that is a great way for people to click your link. It'll take them right to your channel. I love that YouTube allows you to do that before you are a partner. So why not use it on every social media account that you have? If you guys aren't familiar with these things that I am mentioning, such as the barcode or how to add a link, you can simply subscribe to my channel and you won't miss that video. It will be uploaded shortly behind this video upload. So if you need some help on how to create a link or how to create a barcode, please make sure you subscribe, and it will be in a future video. I want to share with you a few of my top favorite filming equipments, especially for beginners. You do not want to go out and spend a ton of money, and I wish someone would have told me exactly what I needed, but now I can share that information with you. If I told you how much money I wasted not knowing exactly what was important to have and what not to have right along the way, I would have saved so much money. The number one thing I want all beginners to utilize is the cell phone. Whether it's an iPhone or Android, please utilize your cell phone. It is so important that you utilize your cell phone as much as you can, rather than going out and running and trying to purchase a very expensive camera, blowing your savings on this equipment when you can simply just be using your iPhone. Here it is 9 months later, and I have 2 cameras now, and I still use my iPhone. I use iMovie to edit my videos. I do a lot of vlogs on my channel, so I use my cell phone to this day to vlog most of my videos because I always have my cell phone. Your cell phone is so easy to charge, so easy to pack with you. You can just pop it in your pocket or your pocketbook. So although I love my vlogging camera, I have to admit my iPhone is a lot easier to whip out in the spirit of a moment that I may want to vlog. I'm sure there's plenty of apps that you can get into, but I, however, still use iMovie. iMovie, I believe, is already impacted into every cell phone. So I use my iMovie to edit a lot of vlogs. Believe it or not, iMovie actually smooths out where you may have made cuts in your videos to edit parts out of it. It smooths everything together. You can also add music to iMovie. There's so much you can do on iMovie. So do not sleep on iMovie. Do not sleep on your cell phone. I also create thumbnails to this day on my Instagram right off of my cell phone. But if you happen to have a camera, please do your research on your cameras before you just go out and buy one. Buy one that is beginner friendly. I have a Canon. I really love my Canon. It was easy to operate. I didn't want to go and spend too much money on a camera because I am not familiar with cameras. So if you're like me, please make sure that you get a pretty basic camera to start out with, and you'll learn along the way. I learned a lot about my Canon just practicing, and over time you get to learn a little bit more, but I still learn so much more about my Canon each day. But one thing I want to mention that I wish someone would have told me is to buy extra batteries. You will learn that having one battery is just as bad as having none. So if nothing else that I stress to you about having a camera is to go out and get a battery. Get as many extra batteries as you can, because you do not want your camera to die. We're in the flow of things. It's a vibe killer when your camera dies. You can really be into it, and then boom, your camera dies. You have no backup battery, and now you got to stop filming and put your battery on a charger. It's just not worth it, guys. Invest in a battery. Lighting is everything. If you come across someone's video and the video is just like dark and you can't really see much, you can even have a really good background, but it will not show up if the lighting isn't right. Some of us only have time to film during the night. We are not free until the end of the night, so why not invest in lighting? Do not waste your money. I wasted so much money on other things. I don't know why I hesitated on getting lights. Lights literally have made so many of my videos and broke so many other ones without having them. It was so many videos that I had to scrap in the past because the lighting was wrong. I would begin filming during the daytime. It takes a while to film videos when you're beginning because you are making a lot of mistakes. Before you knew it was the nighttime, I didn't realize it. I kept on talking, kept on going, and just like that, the video was trash. The video was started out so great, and then at the end it just kind of really sucky. It just wasn't worth posting. So invest in some lighting. All right, moving along. I know you heard me speak a lot about the description box. I can't stress enough how important it is and how annoying it is for people to not utilize their description box. I come across a lot of big YouTubers who do not utilize their description box, and I can't understand why. The description box will not only bring people back to your channel when they might have the money to purchase things that you may have mentioned, when they might want to cook things that you may have mentioned. I know I spoke a lot about the description box making you money, but it can also just bring back people to your video, which will also bring you more watch time hours when they click that video and they go into your description box and they want to see the things that you have used, such as food items. When I cook, I like to add on all the ingredients in my description box. I don't add links, but it simply is helpful for someone who may have liked the playlist on my channel where I just do cooking videos. I also want to mention that it is important not to put yourself in a bubble. That light bulb just went off. I want to speak on how important it is to not put yourself in a bubble. I'm so happy that that was one thing that I picked up early on in my channel, was to not put myself into a bubble. I like to put out all kinds of content, and this is where I'm going to begin to talk about creating a playlist. Creating a playlist for all your different content. Putting each video that is in the same category into a playlist makes your channel a lot neater, and it also makes things a lot easier for your subscribers to go and revisit and to find. No one wants to have to search through all your videos to find a cooking video when you have so much other content, such as makeup, hair, your vacation vlogs, or whatever, your kids' birthdays. No one wants to have to skim through all of those videos just to get to a cooking video. So I created a playlist for my channel, and everything has its own category. I have a playlist for vlogs, for fashion, for food, and so on and so forth, because I will not put myself in a bubble. YouTube is going to be so big. I don't know if you guys noticed, but there are so many celebrities, so many big celebrities who are utilizing YouTube, and it just makes me wonder why. The only thing I can see in a successful established celebrity using YouTube is because it is simply just a big platform. It's going to be something really big in the future. YouTube is already extremely big. It's getting even bigger. It's growing. Why not be a part of this? Why not be a part of this big movement? I'm excited to be a part of it, so I do not want to put myself in a bubble. I want to have all kinds of viewers. I want to have friendly content to all age groups. So that's why I'm expressing the importance of playlists, because all my subscribers will come back to my channel for different things. I'm sorry, but I want to piggyback just a little bit more on the description box. Once your channel is monetized, once you start clicking those links and you begin to create revenue on your channel, it's good to have those things linked in your description box. Again, no matter what you're talking about, no matter what you're selling, have the links available to people. Some people don't mind that you'll get a small commission on your channel, and some people simply want to help you grow, so they will click those links. And you'll always have people who are simply just being nosy, and they will click those links, which will still be beneficial to you, because sometimes just a click of a link you will still get paid. And that is also where you can gain more money, by having things linked in your description box, and you'll simply get paid every time someone purchases something that you recommended. Now that this video is coming to an end, I am going to speak a little bit about monetization, but mainly on being demonetized. So monetization is just simply that you getting paid for the work and the content that you put out. I don't really want to speak too much on something that I haven't even made any money about, so I'm not going to get too deep in being monetized, because I'm still not monetized. Like I said, this video was beginner friendly. I want it to be relatable to someone who is in the same predicament as I am. I can't, however, speak on what it is to be demonetized, although my channel isn't making any money just yet. So over my 9 months course of being a YouTuber, I noticed that a lot of my videos had copyright claims. I hate that I cannot understand why something I put so much of my time into got copyright claims on it from a tiny part of the video using someone else's music. There's other things that your video can be demonetized, but I feel as though the music thing is one of the main things that a lot of us new YouTubers come into, because we like to put music on our videos. Sometimes we're in atmospheres where there's music playing in the background, and that is still going to be held against you. So I had quite a few videos that I worked pretty hard on, took a lot of time, put a lot of effort into, and they were flagged. If you want to see any of your videos that have been flagged, you can simply go into your YouTube studio. That is where you can see which videos have copyright claims. The somewhat good news about a copyright claim is that you can actually go back and fix it. I didn't know that, but I'm glad I know that now, and I want to share that with you. So once you're into YouTube Studio, you can click on the video where it says that you have a copyright claim, and then you can click on where it says see details. When you go into the details, it will show you exactly where your video has been flagged. YouTube gives you 3 options. 1, you can mute the video. 2, you can replace the music with the music that they offer to you, which is free, and you do not have to worry about any copyright claims, of course, because they're offering it to you themselves. Or you can also replace it with your own audio. And 3, you can completely chop that part of the video out. I know sometimes that music could have really been popping, and it could really just make the video look a lot cornier, but hey, if you want to become a partner, I would just scrap that little part just so later on that video can be monetized. Alright guys, that concludes this video. I hope all the things that I have knowledge of today was very useful to you. If you like this video, please make sure that you like, comment, and subscribe. All my returning subscribers, I appreciate you guys always tuning in. All you new subscribers, please don't be a stranger. Leave a comment. Let me know how you feel about this video. Thanks for tuning in. As always, I will see you guys in my next video. Bye.